Hello, how are you? And hi. This is my cousin Olivia, and you are living in the moment with joy. Today, Olivia, and we're just doing some brunch. You'll see the food later, but this was just something we decided to do, just to have something to do. Sunday fun day. Olivia made these beautiful parfaits. Ooh, child. Man, forget about going out to eat.
Fresh granola.
Man, so what's in it?
Organic. It's strawberry yogurt. It's vanilla yogurt, fresh strawberries, granola with walnuts, and also pecans.
Girl, you better go ahead.
Yes.
Come on. Can you pass me those waffles?
I can.
Move this flour. This is pretty, but we're gonna move this out the way. And don't forget the mimosas.
Yes.
Courtesy of Chef Olivia in the house.
Yes. You make the waffles. Yes, waffles.
Here you go. You can take those. I think I'm gonna take one blueberry since I did make it. This is an awful looking one, but I'm gonna still eat it.
It's creative. It's art.
It's okay. Oh my God. We've been having so much fun. I wish Leah was here. Leah's my daughter. But she decided she wanted to go on a trip with her friends. They just went to Florida, so they wasn't really out and about, like partying or nothing like that. But
forget the wings.
Woo! Now, how'd you make those wings?
In the air fryer.
All right.
I tell you all my seasonings, but it's
okay, then air fryer. Air fryer is great. If y'all don't have it, y'all need to get it. I'm not being sponsored by them, not yet anyway. But I love to cook in the air fryer. It's a lot better and healthier.
Butter. I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Over.
There you go.
It's my reach.
Thank you. And yes, I'm one of those folks that leave their butter out on the counter. Somebody came over one day, hilarious, and she was just cleaning up and put the butter in the refrigerator.
That was me.
That was you, yeah. I said, where'd the butter go?
But it makes sense. I get it now.
Because
definitely a lot smoother.
I'm hot, y'all, so excuse me.
Just like, the butter does not go in the refrigerator.
Because, like real sticks of butter, I don't know if this is a Southern thing or not. I think it is, because we didn't do this when we lived up north, but we do a lot of things different down here now.
Yeah.
But, can you pass me the syrup? Thank you.
No.
Ooh, we gonna put this chicken, with chicken right there. And right there, and right there, and we're gonna pour that syrup on top of the waffles and chicken. Ooh, man, it's funny. I don't usually order this when I go out. You know how a lot of folks they be geeked about chicken and waffles. I'm like, okay, it's chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
But it's different when you make stuff at home. It just it's a lot different.
You can season it to your liking.
Mm-hmm.
These eggs are so good.
I planned on having a bigger brunch, but my son and his family couldn't come. I think you need to move that camera over, or you move over just a bit towards closer, so you can get in there. Okay, cool. They couldn't come. My daughter's out of town, so it's just like, well, let's just do something. This chicken is crunchy, like it's been in a fryer.
Minus the calories.
Minus the calories.
No grease.
But yeah, I don't normally do that. When I go out, I'm ordering anything else. I don't like to order stuff that I can make at home.
Mm-hmm.
I recently went to Chipotle. My first time going to Chipotle a couple months ago. That's the first time I'd ever been. And I was driving, delivering it for Uber.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was ordering the same thing. That bowl with the chicken and the rice and the lime rice. I never had lime rice until then. So I was just like, well, I need to try this. Everybody was ordering the same thing that I was delivering. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and try this.
It's pretty good. With the naked bowl, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now I can make that. I can make that at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the salsa I used the first time, it was mild, and it would have been better with spicy.
Yeah, but it was really good still.
Thank you.
It tastes like it was from the restaurant.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. But this is pretty good. So by the way, this video, we just having brunch and just talking and stuff. Nothing deep today, but I did want to talk about dating. You know, I mean, I don't know how much problems you having with dating, but
I'm not dating right now.
well, I want to date, but there's nobody available. I mean, and I'm saying, I'm being real. I don't care what nobody say about they out there. They ain't trying to date. You know, even with the quarantine thing, you know, they don't even want to talk on the phone. I'm like, hello. Like, I'm 50. And you're how old?
28.
28. So, I don't know if the younger generation is like this or not, but I don't want to sit up and text the whole conversation. I want to talk on the phone. I feel like when you're talking on the phone, you can really get what they're saying other than texting, because there's some miscommunication with texting. I feel, you know,
Definitely, yeah.
especially if you know they're you don't know what their feelings were when they say a word. Like for me, the word that people better be aware of is when you say something to me and I say sure. That can be taken out of context. Sure could be like, okay, whatever, I don't believe you, or sure could be fine. Like I used to date a guy, he didn't like when I would say fine. He would text me and I'd go, okay, fine. And then he's got to ask me a bunch of questions behind that. Well, what you mean by fine? I said, I just said fine. But he knew what that meant, because he was grown enough to know when I say fine, I'm fed up with you.
Mm-hmm.
And sure, I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. We're done. Don't, you know, you ain't got to call me no more. You know, but, you know, because I'm older now, I really want to have some real communication. And my daughter used to do it all the time. I mean, it used to irritate the mess out of me. She'd be texting, or I can be having a face-to-face conversation with her, and she's sitting up there going, mm-hmm. I heard you. Still texting. One hand. And you know that's your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm like, did you just hear anything I said?
right.
But she can tell you what she just said, what you just said.
Mm-hmm. She's a multitasker. Okay, I am still sweating. I mean, we closed the door and I can't stop sweating. Jesus. I know we've been drinking. That's what it is. Because I'm not having a hot flash. I know what the difference is. But
I told her it was the mimosa job.
oh yeah, because we didn't have what, 2 glasses? Yeah, before we even sat down.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I'll put that back over there. I don't think I want some more eggs. But this one guy, she was texting. I have to say it. He texted her.
He's not gonna make it.
Yeah, I think so, 'cause he's not that smart.
He's no. He actually has a major in psychology and he works with the youth, but that does not mean that's why he's single, because of this.
Because he's slow?
No, because what you're about to tell me.
Oh, okay. So she asked him, just, you know, wondering, there's, you know, a book going around talking about the 5 love languages. I can't think of the author right now, but I will put it in the description down below. So in this post, you'll see the name of the book. But, I mean the author and the name. But it talks about the different love languages that most people have. You know, like number one, I think is affection,
quality time,
gifts. I love gifts. What was the other one? Other two?
Gifts, quality time, verbal communication.
Did I say affection?
Expressing your affection. Yeah. Constant, hands-on affection. And the other was gift. No, did I say? I think
you
I
said
gifts.
Gifts, yeah.
It's one more. Read the book. Been drinking. Don't hold it to my heart. But the whole point is, I asked him, just making conversation, because prior I'd been to his house to visit, had some hookah, and the book is sitting on his table.
No, I didn't know that.
So you didn't read the book. I was just testing you because I felt like that I like to read. So what did you do? Just throw some books out on the table so it looked like you were in tune? I think in layers, so that's probably why I'm so complicated. But anyways, that's another time. So I asked him, as he's texting, the infamous, what you do in text, never, can I get your locks retwist? Can I pay your car note? Anything, but what you doing late at night, right? So I'm like, so what's your love language? He goes, English. English. And then he follows the message with, I don't know. Why? I'm like, yeah, you haven't read the book and this is definitely not going to work. There's imposters out there, ladies. There's imposters out there.
Man.
Acting like they're in tune.
And they're not. That's hilarious. I mean, like, he forgot the book was on the table, clearly.
He
didn't think he was going to ask, she probably ain't going to ask about that. But men have to understand, women, we pay attention to everything. We're looking at, when we come, if you invite us to your place, you better understand, we're looking at how you keep your house. Do you keep it clean? Do you have any food in your refrigerator? When we go to the bathroom, and I know I'm telling on everybody, but
the cleanliness there.
Yeah, the cleanliness there. If there are any feminine products in there, that's going to let us know if you're living with a woman or have a woman coming over often.
Ladies, you push that shower curtain back to take a look.
Yes, ma'am. But we're paying attention to everything, especially the books on your table. Yes. If you just got that as...
Is that a prop?
Is it right? As a...
Clearly, it's a prop. Because there's no reason why at 31 you shouldn't have been able to answer that question.
Right.
Like,
But it's a simple question. And it was a fail for him.
An epic fail.
Yeah, but back to my point, that's just how difficult it is. Dating nowadays. It's like this one guy, a couple of guys that have tried to talk to me, both of them have kids living in the house. Most people that know me know my kids are grown. My daughter is 29, my son is 35. So just to get it out there, because I know people going to be up there calculating. Didn't she say she was 50? Wait a minute. How old is she? Wait a minute. So I'm going to just break it down right quick. And I ain't going to say it no more because I don't really have to answer to nobody but God.
At all.
But the fact is, I had my son when I was 14. Thank God for my family. My mother and father were there for me. Of course, they weren't happy about it, but this thing happens, and it's not the first time it's happened. I'm pretty sure there are people out there who've gone through the same thing. But I was just blessed enough to have my family be there for me. So dating, back to my point, let me stay on track. So dating for me, I would honestly prefer a man to have kids because younger guys have tried to date me, but they don't have any kids. And they say, eventually I'm going to want kids. And I'm like, okay, so eventually that means that we're not going to be together too long because I'm not having any more kids. So one young guy, he was maybe 12 years younger than me. He was nice. Yes, girl. I'm glad I have this relationship with my daughter and my cousin. They're about the same age, and we can talk about just about anything. I try to remember, they're grown-ups, so I have to treat them as such, but it was very nice. But it was basically, we had an understanding. He had never been married, never had any kids, but he said eventually he wanted to. And I feel like after so long a time, I started developing feelings. So I just let that thing go.
Yeah, in order to not hurt yourself.
Yeah.
I feel that entirely.
Sometimes I wonder if I made the right decision.
You did ahead of time, because it was like, if you allowed those feelings to build, it would have been harder to detach from it.
That's true. However, sometimes I get a little lonely.
I understand.
But I feel like, on the real, I feel like I made the right decision, because I prefer men already have kids. But if they're too little, like under 10, I'm going to have some issues with that, because little kids, they need more attention.
Oh, yeah.
And most parents, if they're single parents or they have the mothers in the picture, there's going to be times where
y'all going to have a moment, of weakness.
What? No. What you talking about?
If the child too young, I don't trust it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna, he's got to interact with the mama a lot. So I hate to sound selfish or whatever, but I would rather prefer a man who has older kids, teenagers, if he's gonna have kids.
Older children or no children.
That'd be great. But most men my age, their kids are still young. There's not too many that are my age who actually have kids that are grown. But what's the biggest issue you think, besides communication, the other issue you think you've been having with guys?
I would say just being too vulnerable too soon. Oftentimes we listen to words. I used to say like, oh, I'm gonna listen to you. You can talk me to death all day. What's your action about? Then I had a man that was all about action.
Mm-hmm.
But the roles flipped, because whereas he was all about action, his words were lies. So though I'm taking care of all of your needs that you're asking of me, but my words is lies, So it's like, when you ask of these things, you got to be careful of what you're out there looking for, That's it. Because communication is big, and most guys, they lie. They lie because what? Are they afraid that the girls don't want to not deal with them or anything like that? It's like, you get way further along being completely honest with a person than you would lying.
Right.
Lying ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. Mm-hmm. And without trust, you have nothing. So if you already start out off on a lie, you're building on the lie, and it's gonna tumble, crash, and burn.
Right.
With lies.
Come on.
So I just steer clear at the time, because nobody got time for that foolishness.
Mm-hmm. So I have been on a couple of dating websites. I think I went on one.
Be okay, but everybody talking. I bet if your friend is on that site, they like the same person you like.
I know.
So
I think I went on there for like one day and then deleted it. Yeah, I was on there for like one day, deleted it, and POF. However, with POF, I'm still on there, but I don't go on there. Yeah. Like, I still have an account, and I'm just like,
I still have a profile, but it's like they just spam your inbox with nasty stuff. I ain't trying to lay up with you. What you think this is?
Right.
Like, it's okay. Go to the next profile that's for that. I'm like, if it don't work there, you know, Lord, I'm walking down the street, walking to my car, just let him drop out the sky. Then I know he came directly from you.
Right.
He gonna walk in favor of you.
I've said that before. I'm like, what? Can he just jump into my face and be like, I am from God?
Mm-hmm. Here to lead you, show you some things. And
that would be nice.
I'm on to something.
These are so beautiful.
And they taste really good. She just want to look at hers.
Yeah.
She hasn't dug in yet. But I have, and it's really good.
This mimosa's good too.
Mm-hmm.
We got walnuts in here. Was that walnuts or pecans?
Both.
Oh, okay. And granola.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. We should have used a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Look at the layers, y'all. You see that?
This is so good. This needs to be like our regular Sunday.
Yes, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So the vanilla is definitely giving it a kick.
Mm-hmm.
The vanilla yogurt.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
The yogurt?
Yeah. Because I got that strawberry yogurt from Aldi.
You got the vanilla one from Aldi's too.
Get out. This
Fresh strawberries.
is fire.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like we talking more about this food than anything. This, we have to do this like girl talk / mukbanger. That's going to be the title.
Yes.
Man. And the cool thing about this thing right here is not fattening at all. You got two kinds of yogurt, some fresh granola, pecans and walnuts.
Those are fibers.
Mm-hmm. And some whole strawberries sliced up. And that's it.
You really just need this and this.
That's right.
Your mimosa and your parfait. Outside, not too hot. We can't do it.
It was.
Outside.
And I had planned on going outside, but
it's 92 degrees in Nashville today.
yeah, it felt hotter. Maybe because the awning was over it.
And that's with dry heat, y'all. That's no breeze.
Right. I kept on praying. I'm like, Jesus, send the wind. Send the wind right now. I seen
She was.
I seen a couple of branches kind of look like they was about to move, and then it said, nope, not gonna happen. We're gonna stay right here.
Trees don't even want to work, put no work in.
And then the dog downstairs like, could you please let me in? Let me in. It's hot.
Lady is in the garage in the shade.
I know.
She is not going.
But she likes a lot of attention. That's my baby. She just wants some attention.
Yeah. She be at my window like, I hear you.
This is so freaking good, Olivia.
Can y'all tell?
Dang. Why you eat so fast?
I got carried away, started mixing, and it just got really good. Just love parfaits.
You're hilarious.
We have blueberries, but I figure with us having blueberry waffles and muffins, the strawberries, I don't want to take away from the strawberry parfait.
Well, that was great thinking. But back to our conversation. So I was saying two guys. Both of them got young kids, and both of them are full-time parents. And so they basically have to, put a lot of time into their kids, teenagers, and I'm like, I don't know, you feel like I'm being too, critical?
That they have to put a lot of time in with their children?
Yeah. I mean, because they're really not trying to put a whole lot of effort into dating me, and that pisses me off. Because I'm like, what exactly are you trying to do? Are you just trying to
waste my time?
Or you just looking for a hookup every once in a while? I feel like I deserve more.
I feel like when they don't find their balance for themselves, they're not the ones for you, because if you're not even thinking about including me in your day, seeing me, conversating with me multiple times throughout the day, after day 3, I'm going to give you 3 days just to be, because you might have a family that's ill, family member ill, something, anything, whatever.
Right.
After the 3rd day, if I haven't heard from you, there ain't no point in me reaching out to you after a, hey, everything okay? And you get a, yeah, everything's good, what's up? Mm-mm.
Yeah. You remember the guy I was talking to when I was getting ready the other day?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'll be out, out and about. He goes, okay, well, if you in this area, come holler at me or tell me you're out here. So I'm like, what exactly does that mean? He wasn't trying to say, hey, I'd like to take, meet you for coffee or something. He was just saying, come holler at me. I'm like,
no.
You think I called him?
Mm-mm.
Like, with no kind of plan, just come holler at me. Like we teenagers. You in my hood? Come holler at me. I am 50. Excuse me. I ain't got time for that. Like, can we be grown-ups and have like grown-up dating, grown-up courtship? Like nobody wants to do that anymore.
It's very true. That's why at 28 years old, no children, no relationship, because I'm old school. I grew up with an old soul, and women are way more advanced in our younger, early years than guys are. And I really think that they just want to fool around, be in different fuzzy cups, and all that stuff, and be monkeys, as my grandmother would say.
Wow. No
racism there. Just, when a man be a monkey, he want to hop around and do everything. Okay, a frog. We'll say a frog. They want to be a frog. Want to hop around the different paths.
Girl, can you move over just a bit?
Want to hop around the different paths, but just be real solid with one.
Mm-hmm.
You say you want all this. You want a real woman. You want a woman to be loyal, down to earth, all this. You get that, but you don't know how to handle that kind of woman once you have her. So get out the way for the man that's ready to appreciate her. Sure.
Right.
Don't waste nobody's time. Because the minute the time is wasted, the time's spent that you can't get back.
That's the truth.
For real.
But we still got a lot of chicken left. We can eat that maybe for dinner. Or save it for tomorrow, because we're going to do sloppy joes later. We just eating. Or plan on eating. We'll sit up.
Workout plan going.
We definitely need that.
Get back on these hills in the morning.
I don't know about them hills. Them hills are killers.
Yes.
The first time I went up, and the last time, just going up the street, I about near died. When I got to the top, I got up to the top and was sitting over there going, woo. And I had just a few more feet to get to the end of the street. I was sitting there going, woo, help me, Jesus.
That's like me and Leah out going one day. I tell her at the stop sign, after we go around the subdivision sign and come up the hill, I said, it's a stop sign for a reason. We supposed to stop and take a break.
Right.
She's like, Olivia, come on. It's not a stop sign. That's not for us. We walking.
Leah's a machine.
But it's a stop sign. You gotta stop and breathe. Like you're trying to take me out.
That's funny.
But at the end of it, I always burn almost 300 calories.
That's good.
In and out in less than 30 minutes, really.
You know what's funny? The bigger you are, the more calories you burn, because you got to work harder than a skinny person. So it takes, like, if you get on a treadmill and do the same amount of time I do, I'm gonna burn more calories because I got more weight to move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't get on
See,
treadmill here.
when I was heavier, I hated the treadmill.
Man,
I felt like I had little needle pins in my ankles. And my friend Brittany, she would be like, "You're lying. You can keep going." But no, when after she had my guy baby and she still had a little weight to get off of her, she felt them needle pins in her ankles at the gym. And here she go, "Liv, oh, I completely get it now. I feel the pain." I'm like, "Oh." But I was lying.
right.
Sure, that's no joke. Yeah, but
don't dismiss some folks' pain. If it might be different for different for everybody.
It's definitely
like
different.
I had a knee replacement in my right knee, and so it's a lot different now. I still have arthritis in both of my knees, so I have to. The way I exercise is not always gonna be the same of what you do.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know,
I understand.
and a lot of people look at me sometimes thinking that, oh, she just lazy. It's not about that. I just have to, certain things I can't do. Like if I do aerobics, it's going to be water aerobics because there's less impact in the water. And I really hate that the Y has not started their classes back up. They haven't been doing group activities yet.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do like laps in the pool, and I'm not
I need to
really
go to the
good
Y and
swimmer.
learn how to swim.
Yeah. I'm a decent swimmer, but I wouldn't say I can just go ahead and do laps. That pool is big, so I can't do no laps. So I'll do a half a lap. but yeah, that's the thing, and if anybody is just dismissing, your limitations, then they're not really a friend, or they don't care about you.
Nope.
They sit up there, "Oh girl, you just lazy." Be like, "Oh girl, you don't have a friend no more." Because I'm not gonna deal with nobody disrespecting me or discounting
Period.
my feelings. I'm just like, no. I just feel like it comes a time in life where you stop letting everybody discount your feelings and dictate what What? Oh, the picture.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like what you're saying is incorrect, or you don't know what you're talking about. All of that BS. I'm like, everybody's entitled to their own feelings and their own opinions, But I don't have those people in my life. Not one. The people that I see on a constant basis, my daughter, my cousin, I see my son and his family every blue moon, but those are the ones I love the most. And, my mother, my sister, they're out in Florida. We'll be going to see them next month.
Yes, I'm ready to go to Florida.
Yes. Oh man, we're gonna go to the beach. I really hope a couple other wineries are open. I would love to do some videos down there because
yes, I'm going to take my pictures there. Mm-hmm. Live by the Love Photography.
Okay. Is that your YouTube page?
That's my Instagram.
You gotta get a YouTube page.
Yeah, I gotta get a YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I have enjoyed our time this morning.
Me
and
too.
more than anything, I've enjoyed the food. It's been great. You're a great cook.
I may take up cooking.
All right.
I may look into it. I want to do so much.
You want a muffin?
Oh gosh, can I fit a muffin?
It's just a little tiny muffin.
I'm embarrassed to show y'all my plate. We're not going to show y'all the after effect of the wings.
How many wings? Was that 5, 6?
No, Joyce, stop counting.
Sorry. But
muffin.
We're gonna definitely do more videos of us. We'll call this a mukbang. Yeah, because we're talking about the food and life and maybe even do some cooking tutorials, stuff that most people are not cooking. Definitely different ethnicities, ethnicity. There we go. That part.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was getting my hand with the ruler in elementary if I didn't pronounce the words correctly.
But different types of food that we don't normally eat. I want to definitely dig into that And our Sunday fun day, our Sunday brunch is going to be in effect. And just stay tuned. It's about to be live. Definitely doing some live videos. I want to, get some opinions about relationship. I mean, we just kind of touched on it, but I would definitely love
the feedback.
Yeah, the feedback, because I want to hear
what you guys.
Yeah, what you guys are going through. If y'all have any suggestions,
The
maybe.
good, the bad.
Yeah.
We gotta stick together.
Word up.
Our people.
Yeah. But now it's time to clean up. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna do our mani-pedi. It's Sunday Fun Day, and what else do we call it? Self-Care Sunday.
Yes.
So
I like that, Self-Care Sunday. You do a mask.
yeah, I got those masks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna put some masks on, and then we're gonna do the manicures and pedicures. But with the pedicures, we can also put our feet in the paraffin spa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just have to turn it on so it can get warm. And I'll show you guys pictures of that as well. Later on, probably in the next video. I may do that today. But you guys have a blessed, wonderful Sunday. And I'll holler at you. Bye.